San Francisco is set to face off against the Minnesota Vikings on Monday, and the biggest story in this game for both teams has to be injuries. If you're looking at the Vikings, they're without Justin Jefferson, but the Niners might be without Christian McCaffrey, and Deebo Samuel is already expected to miss a few weeks. And I've already made a video about potential help to replace Deebo Samuel in Ronnie Bell, but in this video, I want to focus on another player that will replace Deebo Samuel, because Samuel is a guy that you just can't replace with the one player. He's truly an all-doing back. I mean, he can be a wide receiver, a running back. Basically, whatever you want Deebo Samuel to do, he'll do it. But if I was to boil down Deebo Samuel's most impressive aspect, I would have to say it goes to what he does in open space. Yeah, he's a great wide receiver and even a great running back, but once he gets the ball in his hands, he's just a great football player. Another player the Niners will look to rely on to replace this ability to really break tackles and make plays in open space is their kick returner, Ray-Ray McCloud. This guy is explosive and always looking for the next big play. Take this simple punt return for example. What I love about this play isn't necessarily how many yards Ray-Ray McCloud gets, but it's his vision. He finds the open spot in the punt return coverage and then shoots it hard. And that's something that I also love, is how Ray-Ray McCloud isn't afraid to get tackled. Even though he's a smaller type of player, he puts his shoulder into guys and kind of punishes them at times. A way this transfers over nicely to offensive plays specifically is on jet sweeps, and this is a perfect way to help replace Deebo Samuel. All the runs that theoretically could go to Deebo Samuel, you can put Ray-Ray McCloud in there. Even in the backfield, to even highlight this point, many people don't realize Ray-Ray McCloud actually played running back in high school. During his high school days, you even saw what would be so attractive to NFL teams later on the road. He looked explosive, elusive, and even would flip over guys. I point this out to highlight how well Ray-Ray McCloud actually fits that wide back role. He truly is a wide receiver and former running back, much like Samuel. Once again, I can highlight this when Ray-Ray McCloud had another jet sweep in the Cleveland Browns game. He truly looks explosive when he touches the ball. I mean, these jet sweeps, he was getting like 8-10 yards seemingly every time he touched the ball. But don't get it twisted, just because I'm not talking a ton about how great of a wide receiver Ray-Ray McCloud is, doesn't mean he doesn't understand the fundamentals, how to get open in zone, and make some contested catches. Take this play for example against the Cleveland Browns. He finds a nice soft spot in the zone and then just makes himself a friendly target for Brock Purdy. Another great example of Ray-Ray McCloud's receiving ability came when the Niners were facing the Arizona Cardinals. It's just a simple out route, but I do love that he's able to make a contested catch. Furthermore, on this next play, we see Ray-Ray McCloud come in motion. And this is what I want to highlight even further. Kyle Shanahan knows how to get guys in open space. And incidentally, Ray-Ray McCloud is best when he's in open space. So Kyle Shanahan can scheme things up for him and really utilize his players' skill sets to their maximum ability. And now, having a whole nother week to prepare for the Vikings, I do believe Kyle Shanahan will have some clever things schemed up, not only for Ray-Ray McCloud, but other players such as Jordan Mason, maybe even Ronnie Bell. I'm excited to see how the Niners respond to their first loss of the season, but these are just my thoughts about a potential replacement for Deebo Samuel, and I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. It would also mean a ton to me if you liked and subscribed. And as always, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.